today. The Phillies try to snap what has become a 19-inning scoreless streak, and it won't be easy. The Major League's ERA leader on the mound today for Houston as Hunter Brown toes the rubber in the finale of this three-game set.
Astros saw Turner get a hit in his last at-bat in each of the first two games of this series. He's 2 for 8. Swing and a miss. Hunter Brown starts the afternoon with a strikeout of the Phillies leadoff hitter Turner.
Quote of the game, and it comes from Kyle Schwarber and the Phil's offensive struggles. Unfortunately, you hate that this is part of the game because you want to win the game so much, especially when you get performances like that from those guys, meaning the starting pitchers. But at the end of the day, you've just got to keep going to the plate and keep doing our thing.
Schwarber has worked the count full. Good battle here in their first ever head-to-head matchup in the regular season. Ground ball right side. Christian Walker will flip it to Hunter Brown covering, and Hunter beats Schwarber by a step for out number 2.
Ball softly hit left side, charging Pena. He's got it, throws across in time, and it's a 1-2-3 first for Hunter Brown.
20 consecutive scoreless innings now for the Phillies offense.
Christopher Sanchez, 6-2, 2.87 ERA. He's on pace, believe it or not, to get over 180 innings pitched, so he's been giving some good quality innings. 3 pitches, sinker, changeup, and slider. When the changeup is on, it is absolutely surgical.
A high bouncer over to short, backhanded by Turner. One away. Here's Paredes. And he lines one to left field, right at Max Kepler.
Gotta love those one-pitch outs.
2 away.
Max Kepler back in the lineup again against the right-hander.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Change up. Put him away. And Altuve, the first strikeout victim of the day for Christopher Sanchez. A series dominated by pitching, and so far the same today. Swinging a little bloop, hit into right. That'll fall for a hit. And the Phillies have their leadoff man on.
Here's Max Kepler. We haven't seen him in this series yet. Ground ball to the right side. Mauricio Dubon. Pena for 1. The turn. That's a double play.
Hunter Brown can get himself a pretty good share of ground balls when he needs them. Hit right at Mauricio Dubon. Good feed to Jeremy. And the exchange made for the double play on Max Kepler.
Ground ball softly hit left side to his left. Paredes, third baseman, has it, throws to first in time, and the side is retired.
Astros with runners on first and second. Myers an infield hit. Cam Smith hit by a pitch. Now 1 out.
Runs have been hard to come by in this series. Just 3 runs total over the first 2 games, all of them scored by the Astros.
Yiner line drive, base hit into left center field. That'll score Jake Myers. Cam Smith the third. 1-0 Astros on the RBI single by Yiner Diaz.
What a huge swing of the bat by Yiner Diaz. Well struck up the middle to left center field. But the fact is, you just don't get that many opportunities against quality pitchers. And when you do get an opportunity, you better take advantage of it.
Sanchez to the belt. He kicks. Runner's not going. The pitch is taken for a called third strike.
See if he can put him away here.
It almost feels like they have to keep him down to 1 or 2, or they don't have any chance to get back into the game with the way the Phillies have been swinging the bats.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Change up.
Back-to-back strikeouts to come and finish off Houston after they score 1 run on 2 hits.
Here is Kyle Schwarber leading off against Hunter Brown in the 4th inning. So now 3-2. Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Heart of the zone won by Hunter Brown against Kyle Schwarber in that AB. Ground ball to third. Glove there by Paredes. His throw in time to get Alec Bohm, and that'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Now 2-2, and there's a swing as Hunter Brown picks up a strikeout. That is his 5th strikeout of the game, and 4 in the last 2 innings. Hunter continues to roll.
And Cam Smith with an infield hit to start the inning. 3 straight innings the Astros have had their leadoff man on.
Marchand in front of the plate. And now off to the left makes the catch.
Here's Yiner Diaz, who has the RBI single in this one. Swing and a miss. Ball's in the dirt. Diaz strikes out. Marchand keeps it close, and there's 7 strikeouts now for Sanchez.
One of the things that's been fun for me to see Christopher go through the process of where he's a pitcher who is chasing confidence, who now is carrying all of this confidence with him. Christopher's got it.
Swing and a miss. He got him. 8 strikeouts for Sanchez. No runs on a hit. 1 left.
Well, back here at Houston, the Phillies trail at 1-0. They haven't scored since Sunday against the New York Mets. It's 3 games here in Houston without a run.
Into left center field. That's going to be down for a hit. Cut off by Cooper Hummel. Marchand has the Phillies' 3rd hit. They've all been leadoff hits in the 2nd, 3rd, and now the 6th inning. Now Brandon Marsh will bat. Got him. Second straight time Marsh has struck out. That's 7 for Hunter.
Yeah, big strikeout there in a one-run game. Keep that runner at first base and not let him get into scoring position as you turn it over to the top of the order.
Big swing, no contact. Hunter Brown, another strikeout. He's got 8, getting Turner here for the second out. Now he'll face the team leader in home runs and RBIs, Kyle Schwarber.
He's thrown Schwarber quite a few changeups.
Yeah, Schwarber's got to be shaking his head right now. Those were both strikes, and they could have not been placed in a better spot.
That last one was a little more borderline, but yeah, it looked like it clipped the bottom of the strike zone.
Got him up top. Hunter Brown, the diesel with some extra fuel. Getting Schwarber for his 9th strikeout of the game. Strikes out the last 3 in the inning.
Christopher Sanchez will face Altuve, Myers, and Cam Smith. Swing and a foul tip. Marchand hangs on. 9 Ks for Sanchez.
Oh, yeah.
And a strike 3 called. A slider for the 10th strikeout of the day for Christopher Sanchez.
You talk about turning around that strike-to-ball ratio. I mean, he is just pounding the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. He got him. 11 strikeouts for Sanchez. And for the 40th time this year, the Phillies starters have got at least 6 and have allowed 2 runs or fewer.
Sanchez and Hunter Brown locked into a pitcher's duel here. That brings up Max Kepler.
On the ground, slowly hit. Walker will glove it, flip it to Hunter. 7 shutout innings for the second time this year. Start number 6 where he has gone shutout on the season. Hunter continues a brilliant 2025. Astros lead 1-0.
And that's outside, ball 4. And so Bryson Stott is aboard. That's the first walk of the game for either side here today. Here's Marchand. Switch hitter from the right side.
He does go. Pitch is served into right field, a base hit. Stott's on his way to third, and he'll get there. Second hit of the day for Marchand. Now the Phillies have first and third with 1 man down here in the top of the 8th inning.
Phillies trailing 1-0 and desperate for a run. It has been 26 consecutive scoreless innings for the Phillies offense. They have yet to score here in Houston.
Fly ball right field. That one's fairly deep. Smith going back. Tagging at third is Stott. Smith's got it. He gets behind it. Here comes the throw. It's going to trickle into Walker's glove, and the scoring drought is over. And the Phillies have tied this game up at 1 here in the 8th inning.
Man, that was hard.
Oh, but it's got to start somewhere.
Inside, and that hit him. I think that got him off the elbow guard, and Paredes will head down the first base. 96-mile-an-hour two-seamer that got away from Kerkering. Last thing he wanted to do was put the go-ahead run on.
Jose Altuve looking to get on the board against the Phillies in this series. 0 for 3 today with a couple of strikeouts. Broken bat into center field. There's a base hit for Altuve.
And Jose Altuve ends in 0 for 12. And he is now 3 hits away from tying Jeff Bagwell for second most hits in Astros history. So 2 outs. Paredes, the go-ahead run, still at second. Altuve at first, and it's up to Cam Smith.
Line drive over the head of Trey Turner, base hit. Here comes Paredes. He'll score the go-ahead run. 2-1 Stros in the 8th. Cam Smith, a big RBI.
Attaboy, Cam. Coming up clutch again. It's not a walk-off, but it definitely counts as putting the Astros ahead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider down and away. Brian Abreu has faced 3 batters and has struck a ball out, and the Phillies are down to their final out as Nick Castellanos strides to the plate.
Ball game. Astros complete. A pitching gem all 3 days against the Phillies, limiting Philadelphia to 1 run in 3 days. A 2-1 win and a 3-game sweep against one of the best teams in baseball, coming in having won 9 of 11.